Welcome to Week 5, Formatting Workbooks and Working with Data. Hello everyone. I can't believe we're beginning our second week of Microsoft Excel. Let's look at this week's objectives. Copy, cut, and paste data from a workbook. Find and replace data. Format numbers, dates, and time. Format a worksheet for printing. Freezing panes. Sorting data, creating an Excel table, and last, creating an Excel chart. I want to go over just a couple of things to get you through this week's assignment. Let's take a look. So this week, we're working with worksheets, or we can also call them spreadsheets, that has a lot of records or information in them. And so the first thing, as we scroll, we lose our column headings. And so last name, first name no longer stays on the screen. So you're going to want to take a look at the freezing panes so you know how to take care of that. The next thing that we want to make sure that you know how to do is to sort records of information. So when you have a lot of data, sorting allows you to manipulate or look at the data in specific ways. And so I can sort so I see alphabetically the last name. And so if I wanted to sort records alphabetically by last name, I'm going to go ahead and just click on the last name column. I'm going to go to the Data tab, and you're going to see the Sort and Filter group. AZ, ascending, means A to Z, or if we have numeric data, it'd be 1 through 10. And then the ZA, the descending, so sort Z to A or 10 through 1. So sorting alphabetically by last name, I click, and you can see that they're sorted. The other thing you should notice that the entire row of information, or we can call it a record, is also sorted, so the rest of the information stays intact and is a complete record. So if I sort by last name, and then I decide I want to sort by state, in ascending, I have all the Illinois, and as I scroll, we see some Indianas. But what you'll notice is the last name field is no longer sorted in alphabetical order. So I'm looking and I'm seeing some H's down here. So when you want to do more than a simple sort, we can do that, but we'll open up the Sort dialog box. So I click on Sort. Sort by column. So the last sort we did was by state. And I'm going to keep state. I'm going to keep it in an A to Z order. And then if I wanted to have a secondary sort, I would hit Add Level. Then by, let's say I wanted to sort then by city. A to Z, and hit OK. So I have all my Illinois, and there's a lot of them. So we sorted first by state, so you see all of the Illinois, and you'll see Chicago, Elmhurst, Elmwood. And so as I go down, Illinois, Riverside. As soon as I hit the state of Indiana, you're going to see the secondary sort by city starts over. So we see the G for Gary, Maryville, Munster. And so make sure you watch the video on sorting. There's more to it, but that's a general idea of sorting. So when you're sorting, all the information still stays on the screen or in your worksheet. It's visible. So the next thing I want to share with you is filtering information. And again, there's a really great video on filtering. So when we filter data, we do a subset of our records, and so we're looking at just for specific records, and again, pretty easy to do, but just want to walk you through it a little bit. So again, on the Data tab, we're in the Sort and Filter group, and I hit the Filter command. You're going to see to the right of each column heading, or title, you see a little drop-down arrow. So if I wanted to filter to see just the city of Gary, I can deselect the Select All. I can choose Gary, and I can hit OK. and I have a subset. So now I'm only looking at 4 records, all Gary. When I want to remove the filter, I can click on it, and I can choose to clear filter from the city. So I can do more than one filter. So I'm looking at an insurance company. I want to see all the general health. So again, deselect to select all. Choose general health. And then I want to see all the general health who are from the state of Indiana. Again, select or deselect all. Choose the state, in this case just Indiana. And I have a subset of records. So I'm filtering, just drilling down and seeing the records that have value to me in the moment. When I have more than one filter on, I could individually drop down and choose to clear the filter from insurance, and then go and clear the filter by state, and that's fine. Or I can go up to the sort and filter, and I can drop on the clear and clear all at once. So either I'm going to go and filter the last name. Maybe I'm looking for a record and I can't remember the person's last name, but I know that it begins with the letter H. And so I could go down and I could just choose all the H's or look at them, but we have what are called text filters, so a little more advanced. Text filters, begins with, ends with, contains, and so I'm going to choose text filters that begins with the letter H. And I'm going to hit OK. And so now I've just drilled down all last names H displaying. I was hoping I had a spreadsheet with some numbers, and I do if I just go down here and click on a different one. So I'm going to add some filters to another spreadsheet just to show you some numeric data. And so over here I have due from patient, covered bill. So we have some different numeric data, and we have some date values. And so just let me hit the filter, apply filters here. So due from patient, I can drop down. I can say everybody who just owes me $50. But we also can go up above and go to number filters, and I can say is between or is less than or equal. So let me just use the between. I want to see all bills that are between $75 and $200. I hit OK. It's meeting both criteria, so between $75 and $200, and so that's the subset. Clear? We also can do different things with dates. So we go to filter, we can do an exact match, find everybody from July, but we also have date filters. So we can go just like the numbers before 2 dates, so we can say yesterday or next week. Again, the data is pretty old here on this sheet. It's 2009, so I'm going to just leave you there, but just know that you have date filters. If you drop down and you have numbers, you're going to have specific number filters. And then again, if you drop down on text, you can filter for specific text. Okay. That should be a good start for this week's assignment. Okay, my tips for a successful week. Do not procrastinate. You never know, if you wait till Sunday, something might happen. It's always best practice to try and get that done before Sunday. Complete all reading assignments. Watch the videos. Again, I outlined the 3 videos that are must this week. It is freezing panes, sorting your data, and filtering your data. Complete your discussion board question by Thursday. Submit your assignment by Sunday. And as always, I'm here available. Contact me. Send me a text message. Call me. Send me an email. Let me help you cross that finish line. Have a great week, everyone. Take care.